Hello and welcome back everyone. This is Mr. Nikul and today we are going to start with the other points related to the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. If you haven't watched the previous video, the link is there in the I button. Do check out and do watch. So here the one who is acting as the main pillar is the Narcotic Commissioner under this Act. As per the provision of Section 5 of this Act, Narcotic Commissioner is the one who has been appointed by central government. Such officials may also be appointed by the central government. The powers and the functions that has been assigned to Narcotic Commissioner is to supervise and direct the cultivation of opium poppy. Means that he has to supervise and see the cultivation of opium poppy and direct the people accordingly. He has to supervise and direct the production of opium, then to exercise and perform such other powers and functions entrusted to him by the central government. The narcotic officer may exercise all the powers and functions himself or through officers subordinating him. Then the Narcotic Drug and Psychotropic Substances Consultative Committee. As per the provision of Section 6 of the NDPS, the central government may constitute or appoint the advisory committee to advise the central government and state government on the matters pertaining to NDPS Act 1985. So let's check out the constitution of it. Here it consists of chairman and members not exceeding 20. Means it has one chairman and members with the number 20, not more than 20. Then for efficient discharge of its functions, the committee may constitute and appoint one or more subcommittees. Means if they want to ease out the functions of the committee, they may frame one or more subcommittees under the Narcotic Drug and Psychotropic Substances Consultative Committee. Then the function is to advise central government on the matters relating to the administration of this Act. Then the powers of central government to prohibit and regulate the operation. By making rules, central government controls and regulates following operations. So let's see what all operations do central government control and regulate by making rules. So first is the cultivation or gathering of any portion of coca plant only on account of the central government, or the production, sale, purchase, transport, import, interstate, export, interstate, use or consumption of coca leaves. Then the cultivation of opium poppy, then production and manufacture of opium and production of poppy straw, then possession, transport, import in state, export in state, warehousing, sales, purchase, etc. Then the sale of opium and opium derivatives for central government factories to export from India or sale to other states. Then to manufacture drugs. Then to manufacture, possess, transport, import, interstate and use of essential narcotic drugs and use or consumption of psychotropic substances. And the import in India and export from India and transshipment of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances are the powers under the central government. Then let's see the operations that are being controlled by central government under NDPS Act 1985. Government shall fix time to time limits to which within licenses may be given for the cultivation of opium poppy. Although opium, the product of land cultivated with opium poppy, shall be delivered by cultivators to officers authorized on behalf of central government. Central government may from time to time fix the price to be paid to the cultivators. Then the rules may be prescribed the form and conditions of the licenses for manufacture, possession, production, purchase, sale, etc. Then the rules may be prescribed the form condition for the cultivation of opium poppy and the production of manufacturing of opium. Then the rules may be prescribed for the conditions of the license for manufacture of manufactured drugs, and fees may be charged therefore. The rules may be provided for examination and classification accordingly to the quality and consistency of opium received at the factory, and reductions from or additions to the standard price. The rules may be prescribed that opium shall be weighed, examined and classified accordingly to its quality and consistency by the officers authorized in this behalf, and rules may require the delivered opium by cultivator if he is found as a result of examination in the central government factory, which or while he is adulterating it. The rules may prescribe the port and other places at which any kind of narcotic drugs or psychotropic substances may be imported into India or exported from the India or transshipped. Now let's see the powers of state government to prohibit and regulate operations. So first is that some of the powers are same and some of them are just different. So first is same: use of poppy straws, possession, transport, interstate import, etc. And use of opium is same. Then cultivation of cannabis plant, manufacture, its production, etc. and consumption of cannabis is same as that of poppy straw and opium. Then manufacture of medicinal opium or any preparation containing any manufactured drug from materials which the maker is lawfully entitled to possess. Then the possession, purchase, transport, etc. That has been prepared of opium and coca leaf and any preparation containing any manufactured drug. Then manufacture, possession of prepared opium from opium lawfully possessed by any addict registered with the state government on medical advice for his personal consumption. Then the operations. First is to provide that the state government shall fix from time to time limits which license may be given for the cultivation of cannabis plant. Then provisions for the cultivators licensed by prescribed authority shall authorize to engage cultivation of cannabis plant. Then require that all cannabis to produce land cultivated with cannabis plant shall be delivered by cultivators to officers authorized on this behalf, and to empower the state government to fix from time to time price to be paid by cultivators. Then license or permit for some or all the following like possession, transport, etc. Of consumption and use of poppy straw, opium and cannabis excluding charas. Then empowering the state government to declare any place in the warehouse wherein it shall be the duty of the owner to deposit all such poppy straw as is legally imported and is intended for the export from India. Okay. Then the offences and penalties. First, the number of offences have the same kind of penalty, that is contravention of any provisions in respect to poppy straw, opium poppy, coca leaves, prepared opium, manufactured drugs, psychotropic substances, or illegal import and export of or external dealing with NDPS, for allowing premises vehicles for commission of offence under the Act, for illegal traffic of NDPS, embezzlement, that is theft or misabsorption of funds, or contravention of any provisions of the Act or rules in respect to cannabis plant and cannabis other than ganja. That is, the penalties are, at the first conviction, there is rigorous imprisonment from 10 to 20 years with fine not less than 1.5 lakh or with both. In subsequent conviction, the imprisonment is from 10 to 30 years with fine of 1.5 to 3 lakhs or with both. Then if willfully and deliberate indulgence in breach or any provision of the Act for which no penalty is otherwise provided by the Act, is penalized with rigorous imprisonment up to 5 years or fine or both. Illegal possession for the personal consumption or consumption of cocaine, morphine, heroin or any other NDPS, there is a rigorous imprisonment up to 1 year or fine or both. Illegal possession for the personal consumption is having the rigorous imprisonment up to 6 months or. Hope today's video lecture was absolute to the level of your expectations. Hope you understood and liked. Do subscribe and press the bell icon for upcoming video lectures and to join my series of video lectures. Thank you. Jai Hind.